Hello dear students, in this video we will discuss few topics from the chapter Understanding Quadrilaterals from grade 8 Mathematics. Children, in order to understand quadrilaterals, we need to first know what is a polygon. And for that, necessarily we have to discuss about something called a curve. What is a curve? A curve is defined as a path traced by a point on a two-dimensional plane. You can imagine an ant as a point moving on a plain paper. The path traced by the ant might be curved, or else a straight line, or else a proper complete loop. Yet all of these will be called as a curve. Now let us learn few types of curves. Curves can be either closed or open. If the ends of the curve meet, it is known as a closed curve. Whereas if they do not meet, they are called as open curve. Curves can either be simple or not simple, that is complex. If the curve does not cross its own path or intersect itself at any point, it is known as a simple curve. And if it does, it is known as a complex curve. After knowing the types of curves, these figures can be given these names. Now that we have learned the types of curves, can we classify the numbers 0 to 9 as simple, complex, open and closed curves? And with that, we move ahead to the discussion about polygons. A polygon is a simple closed curve formed by straight lines. In other words, a closed figure made of straight lines. The smallest possible polygon is a triangle, which can be also called as a three-sided polygon. Similarly, four-sided polygon is called as a quadrilateral, six-sided hexagon, and so on. Points to remember in a polygon. A polygon has vertices, name, sides, angles, and diagonals. The corners of the polygons are called vertices in plural and vertex in singular. Since they are points, they are denoted with single capital letters. In the given figure, A, B, C, and D are the vertices of the polygon. The naming of the polygon is done in uncyclic order, clockwise or anti-clockwise, irrespective of the point from where you're starting. The names ABCD, CDAB, and BADC are correct. The line segment joining any two consecutive vertices of the polygon is called as a side. Sides of a polygon are named with two alphabets as done below. Every polygon has angles equal to the number of sides in it. Angles are always written with three alphabets or else one, depending upon the number of angles at the given vertex. In the given figure, at point E we have only one angle, at point A 6, and at point D we have 3. We know that sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. But can we find sum of angles of any given polygon? Yes, the formula n-2 into 180 degree gives us the total sum of all the angles of a polygon, where n is the number of sides. You can verify this formula with the data given in the table. Next, the segment joining any two non-consecutive vertices of a polygon is called as a diagonal. Quadrilateral ABCD has two diagonals AC and BD. But how many diagonals does a pentagon or an octagon has? To find this, we can use the formula n-3 upon 2, where n is the number of sides of a polygon. Now let us see a few types of polygons. If all the diagonals of a polygon fall in its interior, it is called as a convex polygon. Whereas, even if one diagonal or a part of it falls in the exterior of the polygon, it is called as a concave polygon. On the other hand, polygons with all equal sides is known as a regular polygon. Keep in mind, regular polygons have equal angles also. Whereas polygons whose sides are not equal are known as irregular polygons, and their angles are also not equal. What we have learned so far is curves, types of curves, polygons, types of polygons, properties of polygons, number of diagonals and sum of interior angles of a polygon. Hope that this video helped you to understand basic concepts of curves and polygons. Thank you.